You are listening to GameBreak, brought to you by HNE.
This review is written by Nathaniel Stormblade on Sunday, November 23, 2008 for the game Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. There have been a number of Grand Theft Auto games since its inception. The original GTA was purely a top-down view where you stole cars and evaded the police, hence the title. As the games have progressed with the technology, stealing cars to meet objectives has become a small part of the overall game. Players can now engage in murder, dating, going out to play games, and committing theft. All of it is part of being a gun for hire. With so many different activities, the gameplay is near limitless. As Nico Billick, players arrive fresh off the boat willing and able to do whatever it takes to make some cash. If stealing cars, killing some bad men, and living a life is not enough for them, then there are always multiple modes of online multiplayer gameplay. Players can engage in death matches, races, and other activities alone or as teams. Perhaps the best feature is that once the game started, it loads up the entire world map, and other load and save times is minimal. Due to the world being so large, it takes about 3 gigabytes of disk space. The graphic quality is not the best there's ever been. There's plenty of detail, such as vehicle damage, but to fit the millions of people and vehicles in the bustling city requires that something be sacrificed. The sacrifice comes in the form of less than realistic looking character models. Nevertheless, most anyone can easily live with that trade-off. What makes the audio excellent in this game are not just the bustling sounds of the city, it is in the extras. While driving, there are a number of radio station choices. The stations play real music on a loop that lasts at least an hour with fake commercials on tow. There are even television stations with loop programming. However, none of the television content is real. There is a word warning. The language in the game is very adult. The replayability comes in the form of numerous favors players can complete for acquaintances and the online multiplayer option for up to 16 players. The game's depth alone will keep most anyone involved for weeks on end. The pace of the story is based on the player's own preference, and benefits arise as social interactions bear fruit. This game is as close as a massively multiplayer online role-playing game as any can be, where no other player characters are found. It feels almost like living in a city such as New York, except it's riddled with crime. Okay, it is exactly like living in New York. This game is worth the money if players intend to stay with it until the end.
To read more in relation to what was covered in this segment, previews, reviews and other game-related articles, log on to www.haslage.net.